Hello and a very warm welcome to this training session as part of the Google News Initiative, Digital Publishing Success, Business Strategy. That's our topic today over the next 45 minutes. Welcome to the session. My name is Seamus. I'm your trainer today. Also with us today, Louise is our moderator. So do feel free to say hello to Louise in the chat if you have any questions or any comments. And we'll try to answer those as the session goes on. Let's jump straight into things with a bird's eye view over what we're looking at today. So as we can see there, becoming a successful digital publisher. This is part of the business strategy segment of this training. You can also see there we have audience development, data management, advertising revenue, and reader revenue. So maybe you've signed up for other sessions as well. If not, maybe you're just doing business strategy, but as you can see there, this fits in nicely with this whole host of lessons to do with how to have this digital transformation from being a traditional publisher and moving online. We like to begin these sessions just with a little bit of a talk about why this is important and really getting the most out of this training. And what we like to point out to you is that we want to help show you the variety of options available to you as a publisher. However, we do like to stress that it's really important for us right up front to say that these are just options. The world of digital publishing online, it is very complex. We all know that. And each and every business really has a whole list of different challenges, different audiences, and really a varying amount of resources available. So while we're going to show you case studies, action plans, further resources, etc., all of these really just suggestions. So whatever action, whatever next step that you decide to take as a publisher going forward, this really is going to be really different based on your needs, your experience, and your aims. So just a message from us right up front, that's very important. Why does this matter? As we know, the world of news continuing to change at an incredible pace. The results are split regarding how publishers are earning their revenues now and in the future. Change inevitable and driven by this disciplined and clear mandate from the top. As you can see there, this question, what could be your main income stream moving forward? Interesting to note there, 14% of publishers saying that it's advertising only. 50% say that it's going to be coming from the reader, so reader revenue. And about 36% of publishers surveyed by Reuters, in fact, saying that it's really going to be a mix between advertising and reader revenue in the future. So we can really see a mixed bag there. Only 14% saying that it's going to be advertising only, their revenue in the future. Just looking at our 3 areas of focus for this training program. So digital value proposition. What media types are available to online readers? So we're going to look at some of the digital tools available to you. Also, the second part of our focus, digital publisher business models. So how can you repurpose existing content, as you see there, to reach more readers and also to save time. And then the digital strategy. What options do you have to deliver to news readers, to your audience, and to build up your repeat visits? That's going to be the aim of most of us as we move forward. So let's jump straight into things. First of all, this first topic, digital value proposition. The key word there, value. What is the digital value we are offering to our readers, to our audience? And that's right up front, one of the big questions. Let's look at 2 components in terms, starting with that word value. So we're splitting this expression into 2 components, digital and then value. So breaking it down like this really should make this concept easier to understand. So let's start with the word value. And let's look at this. This is, our first lesson right up front. Looking at this, we're asking you to choose between a tabloid and a glossy magazine, for example, asking the audience to choose. What would you pick? The magazine? If you're interested in sports, for example, which of these would you pick up from the newsstand? A tabloid with a sports supplement containing a pullout of the latest action from the weekend, low cost, or a glossy sports magazine with in-depth interviews from the biggest sports stars. That's going to be more expensive as well. That's what we have to keep in mind. Quite easy to see the difference, the value proposition there when we're thinking in the offline world. Add the word digital to all of that into the mix, and things seem to become far more complex. And so this is just a dry run. So we've just gone through a couple of slides. So thank you very much for your attention today. Of course, this lesson would have gone on much longer. Let's now just say goodbye. Hopefully see you on the next session if you're signed up for that. If not, see you again for another time with the Google News Initiative. So from myself, Seamus, and from Louise, have a great afternoon wherever you are. Thanks very much.